Okay, so we're going to look at the 39M. We've got our film route guide, so we'll just show you how to put a roll of film on and thread it through the machine. So looking at it, this is our new film on this side and waste roll on the left hand side. So we'll just thread it through all the way and we'll show you that. So starting at the top, we've got our little blue holders, making sure that the film is running underneath, because that's what it says on there. So coming off the bottom, put our little foam blue holders on and slide it onto the machine. Washer first, then spring, then retaining spring. And give it a little bit of pressure just to hold that spring against the roll. Alright, moving on to our spring retention, just on there, just give it a little pull. It doesn't need to go through our printed film sensor. That's only if you have a film that has little black printed film strip on the side. So clear film doesn't need to go through there, but it doesn't hurt to go through there either. And around underneath the film, roll out the bottom, through underneath the machine, all the way through. Pull it out the other side. Now around the film roll at the bottom and onto the roll at the top. So just like we've got on our picture, comes out underneath, over the roller and around the bottom side of the roller. That's very important. If it's rolling the wrong way, it won't feed the film through correctly. Right. So now that we've got the film on, very easy. We've got our tray. We've got an empty tray, but it'll be with whatever food you have in there. Very simple to operate. Push the tray in and push the start button. Now this machine hasn't fully warmed up yet. We can see that our temperature is only at 65 degrees and it is set at 150. So we'll just go through that setting real quick. As I say, it's a very basic machine. To see what your current temperature is, just push the up or down button. It'll either come on to current temperature or the counter. So that's the machine counter. So how many trays you've put through, that'll keep that going, or you can go to your current temperature. To set the temperature, set button, push that once, bring up P1, and you can just use the up and down buttons to go up or down to whatever temperature you want. And this machine is very basic, so that's the only settings you have. Now we'll go on to the film. Okay, so looking at our film, tray out. We've put our tray in, pushed it in, machine's ready to operate. Push the start button, it seals, and the machine will automatically roll as much film out as it's preset to do. Now this machine can't set that number. It's a very basic machine, so it's a time based. Now what that means is this roll up top, our waste roll, when it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, it'll essentially use a little bit more film because the roll here is getting larger and the diameter of it will pull more film. So if you're worried about film usage, keep this nice and small, but that's just something you can manage.